How does this sound? An Indian-inspired Scotch Bonnet hot sauce. A fusion of East meets West in Chilli Sid's brand new Indian Summer. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Bill Moore back again with another hot sauce review for you guys. Now this one today is the second in the range of hot sauces that were sent to me from Sid Barber, Chilli Sid herself, all the way from Bedford, England. Now this one today is called Indian Summer. This is an Indian-inspired Scotch Bonnet hot sauce. All right, now make sure you check out my first review that I did for Sid to get a little bit more information about her and what she is doing with these sauces. But I'll go ahead and read the side here. It says, Sid Barber is most notably known for taking part in chili eating competitions hosted by the Clifton Chili Club. Now, Chilli Sid hot sauce is produced in collaboration with Chili Ollie and Chili Pepper Parrot to bring you a tasty fusion of East meets West. So that's kind of the whole idea behind this range of hot sauces that Chilli Sid has created, is to bring a little bit of her Indian heritage from the East and meet that up with the Western type flavors or Western type cooking, which I think is awesome. It says showcasing the flavors of India with a super hot kick. Indian Summer offers a refreshing blend of sweet and savory. This mild sauce has a slight heat from the Scotch bonnets, but nothing to blow your head off. Thank you for that, Sid. It says, bringing you the sensational spices of India. Enjoy. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this one, guys. Let me go ahead and read the ingredients here. We start off with red wine vinegar in this one. Then we have chili. I don't know what type of chili that is, but then we have Scotch Bonnet chilies, 1%. So there's a very small amount of the Scotch Bonnets in here. Then we have sugar, tomato puree, onion, corn flour. I guess they're kind of using that as a thickening agent. Ginger, mustard powder, salt, ground cumin, turmeric, and lime juice. You can recognize some of those Indian type of spices in there. Now this one's got a nice consistency to it. I like this one. It's a little bit thicker than the first one that I reviewed. This kind of looks to me like a Scotch Bonnet pepper sauce. You definitely can see a lot of seeds in there. And we'll talk about those little boogers here in a minute. But let's just continue on and look at how beautiful this looks. It's a nice thick red sauce. Certainly not vinegary thin, but it's got the nice, it just reminds me of the consistency and kind of the look of what I've come to know from a lot of Scotch Bonnet pepper sauces that I've tried before. All right, well, let's go ahead and check out the aroma, and I'll show you what I used this one on. Now, when I first smelled this, I love the aroma on this one. I really do. You definitely can get the tang, kind of the tartness, that kind of that refreshing type vibe from the red wine vinegar, that acidity to it. I kind of like that, but not real strong. But then at the same time, you're getting a nice kind of a sweetness. And then up from the bottom, it seems that Eastern, those Indian spices are kind of making their way up. And this one, to me, it's got an Indian spice aroma to it, but it doesn't come across as being like curry. You know how you could recognize the aroma of curry? It doesn't come across that way at all. But it does come across, I can smell the slight mustard. I can smell the warm, peppery, floral cumin that's in here. Definitely get the mustard powder a little bit, but it doesn't smell too strong in the mustard. But I like the blend of the cumin and the mustard and the turmeric and the ginger to give it that Indian type Eastern aromatic spice, but doesn't necessarily smell like curry. So I really like that about it. All right, I'll show you what this one looks like on a spoon, and you can definitely see how thick this one is. All right, here we go. I love the consistency on this one, nice and thick. All right, let's go ahead and do a spoonful of Indian Summer. Ooh, I love the sweetness to this one. I love those spices, how everything is blended together. I love the flavor on this one. You definitely get the acidity of the red wine vinegar in combination with the sweetness that's coming from the sugar. Can't necessarily taste tomatoes that much, but I love the sweetness, and I love the combination of the sweetness with the vinegar. I like that. I think it's well done. But I love those spices. They're so aromatic, and it really comes across as you taste it more and more. Once again, the combination of that ginger and the mustard and the cumin and the turmeric and the lime juice at the end blends this really nicely in a very floral, peppery, warm Indian spice type flavor without being too much like curry or too much like mustard. It's just a nice, really nice combination. The only thing that I think could make this sauce a little bit better is the seeds. Now, I normally don't have a problem with seeds in a hot sauce, but the seeds in this one are really kind of coming across as being a little bit dry, and not so much, well, the seeds can be bitter, but it's not necessarily tasting bitter to me, but it seems that they're a little bit drier than normal. I don't know what type of Scotch bonnets were used in here, whether it was fresh or dried, but they seem to kind of get in the way more than what I would like in the flavor and the consistency of this sauce. They're kind of they're standing out because they're kind of getting in the way because of the way they're dry and the way there's quite a bit of them in here. But once again, normally I don't mind seeds in a hot sauce if they're a little bit more softer or they're kind of blended in, even though you can see them. But this, they kind of stand out because they're a little bit dry, they're a little bit hard, and it kind of gets in the way of the mouthfeel and the way this sauce, kind of comes about. But I love the flavor on this one. I love the Scotch bonnet. I love that Indian type flavor to it. So it's really, really good. But let me show you what I did with this one, guys. The first thing I put this on was what Sid, later I found out, said is her favorite way to use this sauce, and that was on pizza. And I thought it was absolutely delicious on a slice of pizza. And then the other thing I decided to do with this sauce is kind of use it like instead of using a regular Indian style chutney or tamarind type chutney, I just wanted to use this with some potato and pea samosas and use this as a dipping sauce, and that was fantastic. Super, super good. So really awesome product. I love the flavors so far, what I've tasted. Just once again, I think the seeds, maybe if they could be removed or something done about that, would make this a little bit better of a product. But great job, Sid. Guys, check this out. Before I continue on, let me see about the heat on this one. It's very, very mild. I think I would just have to go 3 out of 10 for heat. It's just registering about that way. So delicious hot sauce, but love the heat level on this one. You get the flavor of the Scotch bonnets, but it's not something that's gonna blow your head off. But check this company out, guys. You can find her sauces at chillisid.com. That link will be down in the description. And thanks so much, Sid, for sending these. I greatly appreciate it. Guys, stay tuned for one more review that I have for her. And just make sure you stay tuned for that. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, just hit that Enjoy the Burn logo right there, and then hit the notification bell so you can keep up with all my latest videos. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more, and until the next time, enjoy the burn. We'll see you guys later.